lights dimmed just enough to turn anticipation into electricity, and somewhere in the sea of glowing phones and restless fans, a familiar face blended into the crowd. Not as a headline, not as a performer, but as a friend. Selena Gomez, one of the most recognizable women in the world, wasn't there to take center stage that night in Orlando. She was there for something quieter, something rarer in the spectacle of pop stardom, unwavering support. On Monday evening at the Kia Center in Orlando, Florida, Demi Lovato kicked off her It's Not That Deep tour with performance that was as emotionally charged as it was vocally powerful. But while fans came expecting Demi's signature high notes and raw storytelling, what they didn't expect, what made the night ripple across social media long after the final encore, was Selena Gomez's presence in the audience, cheering not as a celebrity, but as a longtime friend who has shared years of history, distance, healing, and reconnection. Selena's appearance at the concert quickly sparked a wave of excitement among fans, many of whom have followed the complicated but deeply rooted bond between the two stars since their early Disney Channel days. From starring in Barney and Friends as children to navigating the intense pressures of global fame as teenagers, Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato's friendship has been anything but simple. And yet, in moments like this, it feels like the noise fades, leaving behind something genuine. According to fans who attended the show, Selena kept a relatively low profile during the concert. Dressed casually and blending into the crowd, she was spotted singing along to several of Demi's hits, visibly moved during some of the more emotional performances. Videos circulating online captured glimpses of her smiling, clapping, and even wiping away tears, moments that spoke louder than any public statement could. But it was what happened after the show that truly sealed the emotional weight of the night. Following the electrifying opening performance, Selena took to Instagram to share a series of intimate backstage photos, offering fans a rare glimpse behind the curtain of Demi's tour launch. Among the images was a striking black and white shot of Demi Lovato on stage, caught in a quiet moment as lipstick was being applied, an image that felt both raw and symbolic, capturing the vulnerability and strength that had defined Demi's journey. "I am in tears," Selena wrote alongside the photo, a simple caption that carried years of history, understanding, and emotion. For fans, those 4 words said everything. Selena's post quickly gained traction, with millions of likes and thousands of comments pouring in within hours. Many praised her for showing up, not just physically but emotionally, for Demi. Others reflected on the significance of the moment, seeing it as a testament to growth, forgiveness, and the enduring nature of true friendship, even when tested by time and circumstances. Demi Lovato's It's Not That Deep tour itself marks a significant chapter in her career. Known for her powerhouse vocals and deeply personal songwriting, Demi has never shied away from addressing her struggles with mental health, addiction, and self-discovery. The tour, as its title suggests, leans into a more introspective yet liberating narrative, one that encourages both the artist and her audience to release the weight of overthinking and embrace authenticity. Opening night in Orlando was nothing short of a statement. From the moment Demi stepped on stage, the energy in the arena shifted. She moved seamlessly between explosive performances and stripped-down emotional moments, reminding fans why she remains one of the most compelling voices of her generation. Songs like Heart Attack and Skyscraper drew thunderous applause, while newer tracks hinted an evolution in both sound and perspective. And somewhere in the wings, Selena Gomez watched it all unfold. Their friendship, often scrutinized and speculated upon by fans and media alike, has seen its share of ups and downs. There were years when the two seemed distant, their paths diverging as they navigated personal challenges and career shifts. Interviews hinted at misunderstandings, growing pains, and the complexities of maintaining a relationship under the relentless spotlight of fame. Yet, moments like this remind the world that not all stories fit neatly into narratives of rivalry or estrangement. In recent years, both Selena and Demi have been vocal about their journeys toward healing and self-acceptance. Selena has opened up about her struggles with lupus, mental health, and the pressures of fame, while Demi has candidly shared her experiences with addiction, recovery, and identity. In many ways, their individual journeys mirror each other, marked by resilience, vulnerability, and refusal to be defined by their lowest moments. Seeing Selena in the audience at Demi's concert wasn't just a celebrity sighting. It was a reflection of that shared understanding. Fans were quick to connect the dots, noting how both artists have grown into women who prioritize authenticity over perfection. The emotional weight of Selena's Instagram post, paired with her quiet presence at the show, felt like a full-circle moment for those who have followed their story from the beginning. Social media, as expected, erupted with reactions. "This is the friendship healing we needed," one fan wrote. Another commented, "After everything they've both been through, seeing Selena support Demi like this is so powerful." Others shared throwback photos and clips from their early days, highlighting just how far they've come, not just as artists, but as individuals. Industry insiders have also taken note of the significance of the moment. In an entertainment landscape often fueled by competition and comparison, genuine displays of support between artists can feel rare. Selena's decision to attend the concert and to publicly express her emotions afterward stood out as a reminder that behind the headlines and the charts are real relationships built on shared experiences and mutual respect. For Demi, having Selena in the audience on such an important night likely carried its own emotional weight. Opening a tour is always a high-pressure moment, filled with anticipation, nerves, and the desire to connect with fans. Knowing that someone who has known you since childhood is there, witnessing that moment, adds a layer of meaning that goes beyond professional success. While Demi has yet to publicly comment in detail about Selena's attendance, sources close to the singer suggest that the support was deeply appreciated. The two reportedly shared a brief but heartfelt moment backstage, away from cameras and crowds, a private exchange that, in many ways, underscores the authenticity of their connection. As It's Not That Deep tour continues, the Orlando opening night will likely be remembered not just for performances, but for the quiet, powerful narrative that unfolded alongside it. Selena Gomez didn't need to take the stage to make an impact. She didn't need a microphone or a spotlight. Her presence alone, her willingness to show up, to feel, to share, was enough. And perhaps that's what made the moment so compelling. In an industry that often thrives on spectacle, the most meaningful moments are sometimes the simplest ones. A friend in the crowd, a caption that says everything without saying too much, a shared history that, despite its complexities, continues to evolve. As fans replay clips from the concert and revisit Selena's emotional post, one thing becomes clear. This wasn't just a night about music. It was a night about connection, resilience, and the kind of support that doesn't fade, even when the world is watching. Because sometimes the most powerful performances don't happen on stage. Sometimes they happen in the quiet spaces between people, where history, emotion, and understanding collide, creating something that feels, if only for a moment, entirely real.